John Moore reporting for sportsandmore.com from the Forum in Halifax, joined by Brandon Abbass with the Halifax AAA Pee Wee Hawks. And Brandon, maybe you can start by telling me about this. Tell me about the team's season to date.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, but obviously it'll be good because we have like the best coach, Tom. So, yeah.
Well, tell me about your season personally. I know this year you've been a forward since I've always seen. Now you played a little D this year. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I was playing forward, but then I switched to D because I was a pretty good skater. So I thought if I switched to D, it would be a good idea because, yeah. And I switched back. Actually, it'll be my first game today, switching back to forward.
Well, you've always been a forward, so maybe can you tell me a little bit about the adjustment to going back and playing D, a new position?
Yeah, it's not that hard because like when you go to D, you can see the ice better, and then when you go back to forward, to help you with forwards. Because then if you were on a different position, then you would know more about the neck when you go back to your normal position.
Tell me about, I know you're progressing. I've talked to your coach. You're getting better. Tell me what areas of the game you feel you've improved upon.
Probably my skating. Yeah, because I get up like, I think 4 times a week and just practice my skating.
And I know you've always had a pretty good shot. Have you continued to work at that?
Yeah. In my backyard I have a rink, so every day I go out and shoot.
Now, you want to continue to get better. What areas do you feel that you need to work on to become that more complete player?
Probably my stick handling skills. But in the summer I go to this camp, Turcotte, to help me with my stick handling skills.
Right from the get-go, I knew he was going to have a letter before tryouts even started. He's not the most vocal kid, but he leads by example. There's nobody that brings it harder in practice in the games than Brandon.
His second year at this level. Last year I had a chance to see him. Tell me about how he's moved up to this as a second-year player. Has he progressed?
He certainly has. I've been involved with Brandon from a development standpoint for a few years through hockey schools and whatnot. But I hadn't coached him before through a season. And at the beginning of the season, I had meetings with the kids and the parents, and one of the things with Moose was, he's going 100 miles an hour all the time. So what I did is actually, a friend of mine, Mike McPhee, that played for the Habs, had a situation when he played at RPI where there was an injury, and his coach, Mike Adessa, brought him back to D for 6 games. And it changed Mike's whole outlook on the game. Same things happen with Brandon, and all of a sudden now he's understanding what makes those D-men panic, and actually this will be his first game back, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. But I've seen it in practice already. He's seeing the ice so much, but not that he saw it bad in the first place, but he's really got some better vision now. Yeah.
Tell me what areas of his game that he needs to improve in as he wants to become a more complete player as we move into the next part of the season.
That's a big thing. Is his vision of the ice, the use of the backhand of his stick, and all these kids are like that. But equipped as far as skills, there's no better player, in my opinion, in Nova Scotia that way. He is equipped. They call him the Moose for a reason. That kid is tough as nails, and he's going to body contact next year. You're going to see some cream rise to the top there.
So tell me about, again, you talk about his skill set, if you would. Just talk about that. I know that he works on his shot constantly and always working on his skating. He feels he's shown strides of improvement there.
Yeah, he works on his skating. I work with him every Monday morning. We work on it in practice. His shot, we have these shooting logs. Well, he doesn't have to submit his because I know he shoots like a major midget hockey player already. And his skating is elite, and it wasn't that way, Johnny, 2 years ago. All the credit to him. He has worked harder than I've seen a Pee Wee player work. And he's up at 5:30 in the morning doing off ice training. It doesn't happen with too many 12-year-olds.